Welcome back! Hello everyone, welcome into yet another stream. Hi to someone, hi to Coast Productions, hi there, Alan, welcome back Alan. Hi to Poncho. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm back. I can feel myself getting sick. My cough is really bad. I do apologize to everyone watching. My cough is gonna be a significant presence throughout this live stream. Nothing I can do about that, trust me, I tried. But I didn't actually get any rest in the meantime. Instead, I just cleaned up my workshop. You don't always know it's bad when I clean up my workshop. Hi, hello again, I'm struggling with closure. Oh, what do you mean? Wait, what happened? What happened to someone? Hi, the generic person. Got to use enough spirits, what up? There we go. I just refilled my bottle with another bunch of vitamin mixes. My list ain't working. What do you mean that? What is... Make it don't check or license on child checkups. Fine, I won't. Fine. Anyway, if you recall correctly, this video, we started working on it last stream. Because I just have it fully scripted. Hi Dekatsi, how you doing? Do you know Clojure? It's a programming language. No, unfortunately I don't. I don't speak weird languages, you know. I only do English. Hi Dekatsi, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderfully.
That's good. I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, I just came out to one of my IRL friends, and they still like me.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Good for you coming out. I haven't yet. Oh, fuck, shit, piss, shit.
You have nobody to come out to.
I take it back, I did come out, actually.
Did you?
To one person my entire life. There's one person on this God's green marble that I created for you all humans, you're welcome. There's one person that knows my sexuality.
Oh my god, that's... I want to know them now.
No, you don't. Fuck.
Well, I wanna though.
Oh, my cough. Anyway.
Okay.
Hey, Mega, did you see my AUD? I don't know what AUD is. I'm not familiar. I'm listening to white girl music in the background, by the way. It's brilliant.
Well, that's... I mean, you are a white girl, so it checks out.
Yeah, wouldn't you like that, would you? Yeah. I'm not a girl, not a guy, I'm a they, them. Not because of the third gender, it's just like multiple personalities. So in my case, it's not for the non-binary reason, it's for the sake of plurality. Canonically, I do want to say, canonically, most of the time, you all may have noticed that I refer to myself as they, them, and that's simply because a running gag of my videos, hi the caper, running gag of my videos is that the videos aren't made by one make it. You know, there's the editor make it, there is the Discord make it, there is the scientist make it, that's a good one. Computer scientists make it, who, I don't know, I think died, I haven't seen it in a while, and so on and so forth. Is it the satisfactory train? Sexuality or satisfactory train? I just found your channel. I want to say you did a great job making quantum particles easy to visualize. Well, thank you, Horde. I'm glad you like the visualizations then. I am really happy with that visualization. And what's more, in this video that I'm making right now, we will end this video with that visualization. For those who remember, or for those who don't, rather, this video will be just chemistry explained in 7 levels. From the basic reaction, through basic chemistry, through basic energies, through electronegativity, then molecular orbital theory, then quantum mechanics, then quantum field theory. If I'm not mistaken, although I could have messed one of them up. And the last one will be quantum field theory with quantum fields again. But I need to, well, work on this. What does it actually look like? There we go.
I must tell you, I honestly thought that was some kind of cursing setup you've put out there when I asked for stream, and I was very afraid to answer you. That was one of these points where you
You know
just
what?
went
In
like,
retrospect, I can see why you would think it. That seemed like something I would do. Or
genuinely, I pinged you. I'm very aware of that. I pinged you when I wrote something around the lines, me missing the first stream, and then you went, "Oh, so you won the stream?" And that was the crucial moment. My brain went, "Don't fuck up, because it might end up being a curse you will have to wear till you're dead."
Here's the thing. I don't like threats. Because threats, most of the time, aren't actually gonna come true. I don't like it. I don't like the idea of telling people, oh, if you don't do what I want you to do, I will ... I don't like that. I don't like words. I do acts, okay? If someone pings me on Discord with just an annoying message, ping me just to be like, oh, Megan, you fucking hated your video or something, and I don't threaten them. What's the point? I ban them, dox them, find out where they live, kill them in their sleep. No need for threats. That's an awful waste of time.
I wouldn't mind if you suddenly appeared in my house at 3 a.m.
The next part is killing them in their sleep. I don't know how. That's where you draw the line. I understand. That's for you. Where it. Well, everyone has a line somewhere. Good to know. Poncho, by the way, I haven't seen you on these streams before. How are you? How are you doing? Simulate black hole stars. The skull collapse to a black hole, a fuse of an envelope, and then blows the star apart. If I were you, Artistic Panzer, I would. Okay, I know I may be undercutting your wings here a bit, but when you're simulating things, you really need to be careful. Because, as I mentioned, simulation can only be as good as your model. And there are very few models that can accurately. Well, there aren't really any models that can accurately, model black holes. But there are a few models that can usefully model black holes. And so unless you're using a very specific model, then your simulation might be a bit off. Got some calculus stuff incoming, currently trying to comprehend integrations. That's fun. Good start, always good start, mathematics. I just came in, what's going on? Well, first of all, am a bit sick, but just a bit, not too much. And second of all, I'm working on the video technically. But very slowly, because I've just spent 10 minutes already. Oh my goodness. I just spent the last 10 minutes talking, so working.
Damn.
There's another thing I want to do this stream, and that is... I want to develop one of my other channels. The Make It Science one. What I want to do...
Just to make it.
Yeah, there's been quite a while. But I only use that channel to upload explanations I didn't bother to explain on the main channel again. So for example, when I made the visualization for linear algebra in the video, I spent a lot of time on that matrix visualization of the arrows, but I didn't actually use it all that much in the video to my satisfaction, so I just made a whole second video just go over geometry notes and explain it. It's not accurate. The black hole is a second opponent. It's a passion project. I think it's a really cool passion project, Artistic Panzer. Wait, no. Yes. Okay.
Oh, now that I think of it, there was a second part to this whole being scared of being cursed after asking for a live stream thing. Basically, I've asked for the live stream, you started it so rapidly, and I was sitting there completely unprepared and just took some minutes, 10 minutes to join the stream, and I thought to myself, wait, if I don't show any sign of life, I might as well get cursed for that.
It's good to hear that you all fear me.
Yeah, so I scrambled to please our benevolent god, and here I am for the second time in the live voice chat.
Good.
This time with a fixed mic.
Everyone watching right now, be more like Caper. Ah. Damn, that's a good advice. Normally I just drink vitamin water. Well, I have vitamin thingamajig, pills and such. and I just
Yeah,
dissolve
yeah.
them in water. And normally I drink it because it tastes better than water
Do
and
you
it's
just
healthy.
suck on them? They're so bad to suck on.
What do you mean they're so bad? They're delicious.
Just they fill your mouth with infinite amount of foam if you do that.
Yeah, it's like having rabies. It's great.
Rabies. I'm drinking alcohol,
To each their own. Hey, to each their own.
pure 100% moonshine.
Oh, delish. All right.
I'm
First class
drinking
down.
vitamins too actually now.
Had a great. Isday also had a green fraction of Omate because Omate is drawing something for
Yeah.
me. I should. I need to pay them. I already. Well, I mean, obviously I
Is
need
it-
to pay them, but I
Is
just.
it normal that I drink the fucking vitamins for the taste?
Yeah, I just. Did you not
I
hear
just-
what I said? I just said that normally I drink vitamins for the taste. That's what I said.
Oh, you did.
Goldfish memory. The reason why I was saying it is
I-
because this is like one of the few times where I actually drink it for the vitamins because I'm getting sick.
Someone is factorioing.
Yeah.
Someone is. Oh, who is factoring macaroni?
Yeah, someone.
But who? I know that someone.
Yeah,
is
someone.
But who? Who
Someone,
exactly?
okay.
Yeah, someone.
Who exactly?
Yeah, someone.
Yeah, but who exactly is factoring?
Yeah, someone.
To play Balatro.
This could be like 7 hours. I'll try to make it somewhat realistic. Still dummy simple again. If you're doing it to learn simulations, now I would say it's fine. As a hobby project to learn simulations, I think it's a fine one.
Normally I drink alcohol for the taste.
Oh, that's some fame for you.
Yeah,
Player.
counter argument, you're drinking alcohol because it activates the reward center of your brain.
Someone's playing Factorio.
Yeah, someone's playing Factorio.
What? But who exactly? You gaslighters are you? I cannot even.
I'm gonna hollow it so hard. Gonna hollow my night.
Damn. My night, pretty hollow.
I'm hollowing it, and by it, let's just say my night.
Name someone project chat.
This calls for Trackmania.
So true.
I
You
heard
know
that
what?
someone's playing Trackmania.
I would like to play a solid game of checkers. When was
What
the
the
last time
hell?
any of you played checkers?
Checkers.
I-
Third grade because
I
it's like
wanna play
third
checkers with you. This
grade.
channel is called Charlie Checkers. I'm gonna get obliterated.
High school.
Isn't it incredible how checkers... Like, I would like you all to go into your memory palace and so on and realize the fact that checkers is a game that everyone knows but no one ever plays.
The thing
I
is,
played it
checkers
once.
has
It's a
no
bad
kind of
fucking game.
gender agenda because when you play chess, there you have pawns that are going. That are
Yeah,
going
but
to
still,
transition into
everyone
queens.
knows what checkers are. Everyone knows the game checkers. Even though no one
Oh,
plays
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's as famous as chess. The whole bit of checkers is
people
as
have
its simplest chess.
Well, not really. It's a bit different, but yeah,
Well,
the gist of it.
Charity checkers.
The jizz of it.
like it,
Charity checkers check up. Full
like it.
circle.
Where's the last time you played? I don't know, Solitaire.
Yesterday. I have Solitaire.
What kind of
You're a
solitaire?
grandpa, by the way.
I have
That's
Solitaire
important.
on my phone, and that's the game I play when I wait. And so yesterday, when I was waiting for a train, or I was on a train, I was just playing Solitaire.
What kind of solitaire was that?
Hold on, let me
You're
check, because the app I have just has a couple of versions. It's like a comically simple one.
The
The
best one is Three Peaks, and you can't change my mind on that.
No, I'm not like a listen. I'm not like a solitaire enjoyer. I just play solitaire. I'm not like a
Yeah, but-
not like a fan who
No,
knows the game.
but still, like when you play chess and are not a regular chess enjoyer, you can still like have a favorite variant, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
That's the idea.
There are statistics in this game. Oh, okay. Spider Forsuits. That's what it's called.
Artistic Panzer
it's-
doesn't know what checkers is.
Oh,
I
Holy
don't think.
fuck.
I think no. I think that's them asking for clarifications rather than not knowing.
Alright.
I don't know how to play checkers. It's wild. It's one of those things that everyone knows about, but no one ever does.
I played it once.
As newcomers with a Hindi name, which is a phrase, want to eat potato. Barlin, that's the internet, alright? On the internet, you're always gonna have a bunch of kids who just say just a random phrase that means nothing, but they're gonna laugh because random is funny.
Random equals funny,
Rite of passage, let them do it.
as Positron once said.
There we go.
I miss Positron.
Mm.
In my last video, there were positrons.
Oh, cool.
True, they were.
Electrons, are they really positrons then?
I mean,
Let's say hypothetically, for the sake of argument, every electron were to become a positron, and every proton were to become a negatron.
Make it
yep.
add one electron to every atom in his body.
No, this goes the other way. This is for the moderators, not for me. I get
Day
to
4
say
of
that
asking
stuff.
make it to change the mass of the protons.
Oh, I do have to say, as someone who explains science, I don't like the name positron, because then you always need to explain like, oh no, they're not it's not a special antiparticle. It's just not called antiparticle. It's not called an anti-electron, because scientists are inconsistent. It's
Yeah, because
honestly
science is stupid.
so annoying to explain every single time. We're like, oh yeah, you have electrons and positrons, but no, positrons aren't special. They're just anti-electrons. Oh no, anti-electrons and positrons aren't different. For the sake of argument, the sentence really wakes me up.
Bro became
Discord
woken
really
up.
really tries to force me to stream Trackmania to you all, and after I refused the last time, I got kicked, and Discord just decided to close. I can't. Every time I play Trackmania while on stream, it happens to break everything down.
Flip the quarks in this guy's body.
I mean,
Actually,
that is something.
unless you have an isotope that... No, never mind. I had a thought, but it was just wrong. I take it back what I said.
You had a single
Imagine an
thought.
isotope. Wait, never mind.
Imagine that you have an isotope. Heck, imagine you have two isotopes.
Chernobyl was wild.
I was there. It wasn't that wild.
Okay, now what I need is
Meow.
to stop coughing. I hate it when my body disobeys me.
I haven't meowed today yet. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Bro, what the fuck, cats?
The contrast between what I said and what Cassie said. At the same time, really. I do have this.
Listen, we have different priorities.
I do have this thing. Oh, but none of you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, do you? No, of course not.
That's an American show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because-
none of us are as cultured as you.
This sucks because there is like one specific. I meow for you, pal. No. Katsi wants to meow. Katsi doesn't. It's not being meowed at. It's the being meow where. The meowie.
He's the meow. They're the
Is
meower.
the meower and the fans of Katsi are also meowers?
No, because there is
right now.
the meowie and the meowed. The meowie meows.
I hate the
the
naming
meowed.
scheme of that. The meowie and the meower. No, I can't.
Regard, there is this like okay. Then so in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it's not only Charlie. There is a list, but in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, basically, it's a show about 5 people who are effectively all sociopaths, just of different kinds. And my personal favorite is Dennis, who's fucking brilliant, and I love him. I relate to him. And one of my favorite episodes is Dennis's day off, I think, or mental care day, or something like that, where he goes to the doctor, and the doctor is like, "Oh, you got some heart problems. Your heart beats irregularly," something like that. And then it's like, "No, I have full control of my body. I get to decide." And then the entire episode goes on a like his supposed day off, but it turns out it was just in his head a hallucination, just to lower his blood pressure. So he was just sitting there like lowering his battery with the sheer force of will. I fucking love Dennis. He's literally me. And if any of you actually were cultured enough to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you would understand just how funny that sentence is. Alright, let's do 2.5 right here. That should be fine. Actually, might be a bit too much.
Oh, I want you to culture me.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know.
They're gay.
Okay, great answer. Cheers for that. 1.6. There we go. Actually, we could go a bit further than 1.6. We could do 1.8. Could we do a -2 right here? Oh, splendid. Oh, that could be a bit too far.
Splendid.
Yes, splendid.
What atom is that?
Oxygen. I think did I mess it up? It's 8, right? Because if I messed it up, I'd rather know now. It is 8. Okay.
That's a pretty nice video. Oxygen included.
It is oxygen included. to all those 2 people on the planet who will understand the joke you've made right now.
I can take this no more.
What joke?
Is that what I'm paying for?
Ma-
Just great to give her.
What happened? Why?
The level of jokes in live voice just drops rapidly when I join, and that's all that this tier is giving me right now. So basically,
Are you saying I'm not funny?
No, I'm not
Yes.
saying you're not funny. I'm saying I am making jokes unfunny by my sheer presence somehow.
Well, get out of fucking with the self-deprecating bullshit just to not hurt anyone's feelings. You think I'm not funny? Say I'm not.
Yeah.
Say I'm not funny. Don't say that.
Only-
I'm making my
Only make
presence
it allowed
worse.
to self-deprecate. Get the hell out of here.
Whenever I'm focusing on Trackmania, I'm being self-deprecatory. It has no mental toll on me in any way, because it's in the background. So kind of like multitasking the passion that just gets
Simply just explain.
out. I don't know.
It's easy to be
Yeah.
self-deprecating. I get it. It's very natural. Simply just explain the joke and the number will increase. The joke is that my favorite game is Oxygen Not Included. That was the entire joke. That's the entire joke. That's it. That's all there was to it. I was fuck it. I might as well say it. I like the idea of being mysterious, but might as well. Due to reasons, all right. A long story. It would take like 7 books, 3 movies to explain. I ended up yesterday, 2 days ago. Also yesterday, because it was a night through night, in a club, and I was just chatting with some people, and I was just chatting in this group, and I remember basically there was this one girl who I was talking with. She asked me how old I was. Obviously, I didn't fucking answer. I just said guess, because that's just my trademark. And then she all of a sudden was like, "Oh, you know what? You're actually really interesting and smart." And and my instinct, I shit you not, was I said, "Yeah, I know, I'm amazing." That was my answer. I genuinely think my instinctive answer, because of these live streams, was, "I know, I'm amazing." And you know what the best fucking part is?
Yeah.
She didn't take that as a joke. She took that as me being honest and wasn't even upset. What the fuck? I think, listen.
Oh, you're putting her.
Listen, I think that self-deprecation used to be funny. Okay? But at this point, it's been a bit overplayed. I am amazing. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm so proud of you, Make It, talking to real women IRL.
Not just
Imagine
Cassie.
being in the club and
Online.
going, "Wait, I know this voice. Do you happen to have a mask around?"
Oh,
Oh,
you know,
no.
I am so not worried about that happening because, well, why would anyone recognize me? The chances of that are
Just imagine this happening.
if that happens, I have 7 different plans on how to act in those scenarios, depending on how each one. So I can show you one of them, for example. One of them could be if they ask me, "Oh, you sound similar to Make It" or something like that. Then I can just say that I don't know that ... and fill that sentence in with something other than a YouTuber. So something like, oh, I don't know that singer. Because that immediately throws people off. Because all of a sudden, I'm not only saying I don't know them, I'm saying that I'm assuming them to be a singer, which means I must be way off. Don't worry, I have contingency plans for this whole thing. It's not gonna happen,
For real.
but
I'm
just in
YouTuber?
case.
No, I don't happen to know them.
It was so funny though, because it's honestly baffling to me, and I don't get it. I don't understand just conversations in theory. In practice, no. It's the opposite of autism in my case. Because when it comes to autistic people, right, they don't get conversations, but they understand them really well. From a theoretical point of view, they get it great, but most autistic people don't perform well on the practice part. I have the opposite. In theory, I don't even know how we're having this conversation. My entire life revolves around learning science and engineering, okay? These are the only topics I'm knowledgeable in. And yet, right now we're talking about neither. From a theoretical point of view, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm just wondering, Make It, did you ever had a girlfriend? No.
Except Cassie.
Well,
Wow.
that's Katsy thinks that, you know, this will hate to kill a dream. Oh, shit, that is, eventually, how about the boyfriend? Also no. Here's the thing. Eventually, I was too busy explaining CTP or have one plan. That is not actually the reason. That is not the reason. Eventually, I'm gonna get around to telling you all about myself. Didn't I promise for 100k I'm gonna do a whole sexuality review thing? I think that was it.
Did you?
What?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
so for
Okay, well,
Man.
I'm buying clothes right now.
for 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna explain the entire situation there. How about that? So, Meg, I'm a big fan. Hi there, Savannah. How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing? Anyway, self-deprecation is so old by now. I'm amazing. Can't hide that.
Make a new rule for the cursed. If they aren't being self-deprecatory, they just get insta-banned.
Oh no,
No.
that's just
Yeah, but
cursed.
how do you?
You know, cursed quote-unquote people. No. They already have enough rules to abide by.
Yeah.
Make it. Should I explain my algorithm in detail, or are you going to continue? Well, depending on the amount of detail, YouTube might not let you send it, but if sure, I'm interested. Self-deprecating humor is funny for the person deprecating themselves. Here's the thing. I give a lot of compliments to people. I like giving compliments. And want to know my secret for how I make the compliments land? I'm honest. That's the thing. When it comes to most people, if you actually look at them, you realize that as a net, they are a positive influence. They're just good. People really often hyperfixate on the negatives, but if you actually manage to break through that, not hyperfixate on the negatives, you realize that most people are pretty solid. If you just focus on those solid positives and then you mention them, that's considered giving a compliment. Which is weird, because in that case, I don't consider that giving a compliment, I'm just fucking saying what I see. When it comes to self-deprecation, however, that's different, because people who self-deprecate, they don't point out like, Caper just couldn't handle this, apparently. Or Trackmania crashed. Anyway, people who self-deprecate, they don't actually mean that too much. What happens way more often is self-deprecating humor isn't really meant to be a humor, it's more like a venting exercise, where people feel terrible for being themselves and they're trying to at least like socially acknowledge it. That's why I
This
don't
was
respect
so
it.
well timed that I thought for a while I got kicked for some reason. Like it was people who are self-deprecating
Kick.
disconnected. That was just meticulously planned by the Trackmania lobby. I've closed Trackmania and hope that it works right now. I don't know what happens. I think it's some kind of edge case. But I must agree because I had the
Edge
stream running in the
case?
background. Yes, edge case. Yes, that's what I was saying. That's what I meant. Yeah. Anyways, I think I agree with whatever I had with my second ear in the background while the stream was running. It might be very well a masking kind of behavior for actual
No,
problems.
masking
but-
behavior. It's just that. Oh my goodness, are we really getting like psychological on the live stream? Jeez. Aren't we supposed to do physics or chemistry or something? Why are we? I have a whole
mean-
thing where I need to set up the Linux on my Raspberry Pi Zero as a USB gadget, and we're talking psychology. Basic.
I mean, psychology is just applied biology.
And biology is applied chemistry, which is applied physics, which is applied mathematics, right?
Which is applied thinking, which is applied philosophy, which is applied
Living, I guess.
which is applied
psychology,
thinking.
which is applied psychology, which is
No.
Which is applied thinking, which is implied existence. Yeah, we're
Dependency
getting there.
hell.
Dependency hell.
Damn.
Anyway, I have a. Should actually wait because I should be setting up my Raspberry Pi Zero as a USB gadget. That is something I should do. Did I move the cable again? Oh no, the cable's here. Take it back. Okay, we're fine. Stop coughing!
stop coughing.
Saying to yourself.
I'm yelling at my body. It obeys me. Yesterday I was trying to fall asleep. I fell asleep at 4 in the morning. I woke up at 6 in the morning, and ever since then I just couldn't. I couldn't even.
Mm.
The entire day I
No.
was just stayed awake.
Yeah, that's similar scenario.
Which is terrible. I was exhausted. I just couldn't even. I had to order. Where is my piss? All right. Well, you know what? First, let me start the cameras.
Peace.
Yeah, piss and prosperity.
Again?
Founding fathers meant
Again.
in the constipation.
Constipation, yep.
Don't mind all the. Actually, you can't see it. So you know what? I'm gonna wait with the don't mind things.
Ah, yes, the two genders, guns and violence.
Get in trouble for saying stuff like that, macaroni.
We used to kill people with hammers for saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying the quiet part out loud.
But then it's not the quiet part, is it? It's the loud part.
Yeah, and?
There is a genuine path for us to go with this live stream that would go in a more dark direction, because there's one thing I really want to say, but I know it's gonna push the live stream in a darker direction, so I'm not gonna say it.
God,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna actually be the responsible content creator. Okay.
Sure.
Don't mind.
Say God to the God.
Don't mind all of the
Or
chemistry stuffs. I was doing chemistry.
Mm.
or is it just you noticing that we're here? I don't know. We may never know.
When you do chemistry.
We got sacrificed
Meow.
to the altar. Let's go! We got another sacrifice!
What happened to the cat? Cat and acid. Sebas, did you not watch the video? It was the bucket was like 1/3 full of acid. Heard the meow, neuron activation. Make it, Mr. Make it. Are you feeling better now? You were sick before. I still have the cough. Headache-wise, that
He's just sick with it like that.
Headache-wise, that
He's
did
just a
pass.
sticky guy.
I'm sick.
Oh wait, roll
also.
for pronouns. Very not woke of you, Catsy.
Damn.
We got a 90 exactly.
Oh,
I was like
exactly
you
90.
Walter.
In. Yeah.
The woke left. Where'd they go? Okay, so here's the thing. Alright, get better. Don't tell me what to do! Now I'm gonna get worse, just to spite you. Okay, right here. We have this, we have
Oh shit.
this.
I accidentally spilled my alcohol.
Also, we have this substance right here, trademark pending. It is the substance.
No substance is already trademarked.
The substance.
Alright.
Based on the movie The
Okay,
Substance.
then the goo. Is that better?
Goo. I don't know about
I would
that
just like to
one, but
mention-
it might also be.
That is like proper. Look at this. It can pass the Dairy Queen test. That is a proper substance. I tried to use it as I tried to make fluorescent paint. It was hold on, this is the flashlights. Now where's my flashlight? Ah, there it is. Okay. I've been dying ever so slightly as of late, but basically, you can see it's fluorescent. It was the best I could do. Took a fair bit of work. Didn't really lead anywhere. I also have this now, which is a nice little.
I ain't reading all of that.
Anyway, that's not what we'll be dealing with today, though, is it? Today we'll be dealing with Raspberry Pi Zero as a USB gadget, but I do need to move it all somewhere because... Oh, and this is just a normal coffee cup. Splendid. I need to move it somewhere because it's just in the way. Ideally for cleanup.
Pie.
Pi. Solid constant. 7 out of 10. Are those tweezers OSHA compliant? Are they OSHA compliant? Listen, Bob, the US military wouldn't take them in. Are they OSHA compliant? They had a sticker on them that said not suitable for work usage.
I got another 3D printer in the mail.
Did you? Another one?
Another one FDM this time.
I know what that is.
Yeah, the same you got. Well, not the same you got, but like
Oh,
the
so
same
like
system.
typical printing, okay.
There's FDM and then there's resin. I have a resin printer, and now I'm getting an FDM printer.
Network switch to the downside of my desk. The idea was bright until 40 LEDs then start blasting into my general direction. Or reading on the sofa. Dear Lord, no natural commodities can give you tetanus. These tweezers can give you... These tweezers can cure your cancer and then give it to you right back.
Let's go!
They can send you to hell to meet Lucifer and then back to Earth so you need to live with what you've done. Ah shit, not my lighter. Oh, now it's even brighter. That's brilliant. I should drop things more often. Okay. Are you all ready? Cool, me too. Okay, so let's plug it in. And let's set it up. After I set up the mask, to have the Raspberry Pi Zero as a USB gadget, that will be the last thing. And then I can just work on the next segment of the video. Which is nice. Well, Read Lucifer sounds cool. It's not bad, honestly. I feel like it's getting a little bad press. Let's make it. Are childhood friends with Katsi you met recently? Oh, that sentence. Hold on, that sentence will take me another 3 tries. Mr. Make It. Are childhood friends with Katsi and Macaroni or y'all met recently? You're asking, are we childhood friends? We're not. We are very much not.
We're Patreons. We're paying him for this one. We're privileged.
Make It. Are you fully self-taught or do you have like 100 university degrees? I am fully self-taught. Because it would just take way too long to do universities for all of the other things I want to do. Right here, we need to open up codes and then just SSH.
So autodeduct.
SSH into the Raspberry Pi Zero. Uh-oh, not a great start. Could be worse though.
Could always be worse, don't say that.
Yeah, it could always be dead.
I don't know if that would be worse, but I'll let you keep your delusions.
Make it.
You're crazy. I'm crazy.
Could you self-teach
Crazy.
me? That's what I've been doing, Talsga. Have you not been watching my videos? Anyway, now what we need to do is set the Linux USB gadgets. Is what we need to do.
Linus sex tips.
Here all the investors advise Vincer joke. The FPR is population. Macaroni, what's your thing? Make it types, catsy meows. What about you? What is when you're referring to the thing?
I don't think I can say that, so I'm gonna say something else. I'm schizophrenic, almost.
Yeah, macaroni is our resident Jairish.
I'm the resident gurgler.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you make a self-teaching me. I appreciate the time effort and love you give the community. Can I get a raise? A raise? You can get a fall at best. You'd be our fall guy, and not even the Ryan Gosling kind. Okay, hold on.
Ryan Gosling. Gosling by Ryan.
Don't use the tone you've always used when talking about food you'd like to eat to talk about Ryan Gosling.
What about it?
You. This is the same tone you use when you say stuff like
I know.
cheeseburger, Ryan
cheeseburger.
Gosling. Hi, the
Ryan
How you
Gosling.
doing? Okay, USB gadget API. What I need to do is set up my Linux as a USB gadget. Linux kernel archives. 2013. Holy shit, that was 13 years ago almost. Okay. Let's go more specific. USB gadget, Raspberry Pi 0. Did you kill Ryan Gosling to become the most perfect man on earth? That's the way to join the live stream. That's how you join the live stream. Yes. Exactly. That's how you join the live stream.
Alcohol.
Well,
Okay, turn Raspberry Pi 0 into a USB gadget. Oh, Adafruit. I love you so much.
Macaroni's picture looks like the Magic Gathering card's diabolic tutor. It's a classical painting about death whispering in your ear.
yeah, like you would know that.
Just said that. I don't think you can pretend to know something like that. It's kind of difficult to pretend to know something.
Gathering the magic.
Yeah.
But oh wait, first things first. Let me make sure that it's rendering in the background.
You
because I
cover
like
magic for
multitasking.
I bet.
Like multitasking, so.
I mean, I'm a wizard, you know.
Okay.
So.
So.
Okay.
So. Whoa. Alright, where can I go now? We should legalize killing people.
I don't mean to be that. No, I'm not taking the bait. I was about to say something, but I'm not taking the bait, Macaroni. No. No, I take it back. You almost had me there, you were close.
I know that was close.
Ooh, almost slipped.
I was close.
Oh, why, there we go. Now alpha 0.5. Version 3. Okay, that's not quite what we're looking for. So let's just Taurus 2x, then mage radius.
Mage radius? It's the radius of the mage?
And then we delete this, we give it the white, There we go.
I love eating potatoes with potatoes as a side.
The Unsigned Discord, please check it out. Okay, let me see. Means outside of fusion, okay, and takes a mass and one, and you chip away its energy as created in H burns. So this gives rise to temperature, so it's pressure, which basically mass. The star's mass also comes from a radius which expands and contracts depending on the energy. We also get luminosity from temperature. If energy drops below threshold, next stage begins. Next stage dies. Physically must out go in the pressure of black hole. The black hole's radius and mass increases because of the thinning of the layers, and the exertion this starts to rise and counter pressure. So your algorithm can like accurately predict the lifespan of a star. That's impressive. Are these closer? They are. What is going? Why did I?
Macaroni, is macaroni your favorite food? No. No. My favorite food. What's my favorite food? That's a good question. That's a very basic question, though. Something more creative next time, please. Like, what's your favorite way to kill people? Or what way of killing people is your favorite? Or
Macaroni is that stereotypical, like, you know, old man yelling at a cloud type of character.
not
Sure.
entirely.
That is 100% accurate.
No, I'm schizophrenic. Old people aren't schizophrenic. That's the difference.
I'm pretty sure they are. I think that's the entire vibe.
No, they're dement. Also not diagnosed. Just so you know.
What a fun live stream we're having! Alright, there we go.
Swiss German? No, I'm not Swiss German.
It's a bit different.
What language do Swiss people speak? The Swiss? Ridiculous. Silly
Yeah,
country.
they speak.
Yeah, like swish.
Schweizerdeutsch.
Swish.
They speak Swishish. It's a swish.
No, they speak Schweizerdeutsch.
Swissish.
They make the who sounds. Like, you know, the who.
Schweizerdeutsch.
Without you, it's
They
hard
communicate
to
in gusts of wind.
survive. 'Cause every time
No,
we touch,
talking
I
Swiss
get this
German.
feeling,
Yeah,
and
Schweizerdeutsch.
every time we kiss, I feel I could
Schweizerdeutsch.
fly.
Hold on, let me
The
write in
Swiss
the chat.
gender.
What?
I need you by my side.
So-
'Cause every time we touch, I
Dude.
feel the static, and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can you hear my
Why God,
heart
fucking music
so
they
I
are
can't
doing.
let you go. I want you in
He needs
my
to
life.
deflect the conversation we're having.
I am engaging the anti-macaroni protocol. Turn out the music.
Joke's
I
on
wish
you.
I
I
could,
don't
Poncho, but copyright, unfortunately. Listen, Macaroni, I'm not doing it to spite you or anything.
I know that you're doing it
I'm-
despite me.
I'm not doing it to harm you. I'm doing it to protect others.
I know that. I know that you're doing it to harm me.
Listen, when you when you get locked up, it's not for your own protection. It's protection of people, of other people.
Joke's on you.
want
I
this
don't
to
care. I'm in dirt path.
There we go.
Man, this path is pretty dirty. What should we call it? Wait, no, it was green path, not dirt path. Man, this
Damn.
path is pretty green. What should we call it?
Make it. Chat wants you to sing louder. You need to sing louder.
God.
Cause every
What have
time
you
we
done,
touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you hear my heartbeat fast?
My
I
heart
want this
beats
to
fast.
last.
I
I
want this to
need you
last.
by my side.
By my
'Cause every
side.
time we
It's
touch,
okay, make it. I am
feel
not
the
next to you right
static,
now.
And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Wait, octet rule. Atoms more stable when they have electron valence. So what means atoms, by the way. With bonds, this hydrogen is sharing 2 electrons. One electron looks like this. One of sharing 2. Okay. So right here we can just 230, let's say.
Like this is the type of thing you would do in a fucking nightclub.
Like what would I do?
I put in DMs.
You don't put things DMs on streams because we're streaming, is it?
Okay, yeah, or I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna put it in voice chat. Fine.
Wait, when you say this is the type of thing you would do in a nightclub? Hold on, I wanna see what you think of me. Let me see. Go on. Let me see what you think. What is this?
Yep, that is definitely something Make It would do.
Sexual abuse? That's the.
No.
I'm sorry. What is this come again?
The inflatable dino.
Inflation.
But it has a pill on the inside.
Well, yeah, it's the pill that turn into fucking dinosaurs when put in the water. Do you not know
It's the
those?
speech that makes you
Oh,
old.
I know, but it looks like he's just hiding pill inside of a dinosaur. That's what it looks like.
No, it's the
You
pill
can't
that turns into
objectively.
dinosaurs.
That's what it looks like. You can't tell me it doesn't look.
No.
No, it looks.
No, it doesn't.
No,
No,
it fucking
it
doesn't.
objectively does.
Make
No.
it. This time you're wrong. I'm taking
you're,
Cassie's side.
You're crazy. You don't count.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with
Right,
rats.
enough.
The rats made me
20.
crazy. Crazy?
Uh,
Cray.
he's singing a good song. It was a good song, but now he's playing something different. We can't stop. No. 1,000 miles. Now that's a song. Now that's a song I can get behind.
That is a good song, yeah.
Staring blankly away.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Oh, in this case we'll need to. And I need you. And I miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, I don't know. I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could see.
And I would walk 500 miles, and I would.
I was
walk
thinking of a different
500
song.
more.
And in this
Don't
case,
care.
no, this went too far. There's a few one. And in this case, we're gonna keyframes of all of this, and this is 2 and 1, which means it'll be 2 and minus 1, like this, and then
Oh, man.
0 and minus 20. No, 20. Okay, so it has to be more like
Oh.
0.15, like this.
What flavor
and
of communism or
0.7.
socialism you like?
Oh, Panzer. You ain't ready for that answer.
I don't care,
Yeah,
as long
make
as
it
it's a dictatorship and I'm in charge. It can be whatever you want.
What's your charge? Are you a negative 1 free type of guy?
I don't. Okay.
Bro doesn't.
I don't. The thing is, when it comes to what I laugh at, what I don't. If someone takes me genuinely by surprise with something, then that breaks me, even if conventionally it's not funny, and it's my one weakness. Okay, if you were the supreme leader and you told me jump off a bridge, I would listen. Good. But I would never ask you to jump off a bridge. And that's why I should have the power to ask you to jump off a
down the
bridge.
bridge.
No, I would
Yeah,
never
ask you.
never ask you to jump off a bridge. That's why I should be trusted with the power to ask you to jump off a bridge.
So true. Brother is spitting facts.
That bro, that random meow is so flipping annoying.
You have your opinion is unpopular in this chat.
Based on cats he pilled.
It's the opposite. Meow.
And 9, there we go, okay. But then what we need is we need this to be ever so slightly rotate. Actually, maybe rotated.
Let's rotate him 5 degrees.
Mods, get rotated, idiot.
Like that.
Also, the thing is, I listened to the playlist of one of my favorite work songs. One of my favorite work songs is the Dismembered song. It's brilliant. I absolutely adore singing it.
Yeah.
And recently on live stream I was so excited because it turned out that there's a whole like album that this song was a part of. And this song was like song number 3. So I was so excited to listen to the album. And yesterday I listened to it. Holy shit, it is not like the song. The song is basically meant to be this kind of mad scientist vibe, sociopathic killer to a high beat, and it's brilliant. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire album is just like a sad heartbreak, just a sad heartbreak person going through it. Songs, and holy shit, the worst case is that they're good. They're really good, but it was surprising. Okay, there we go. So
Yeah.
looks fine. Anyway, back to this.
Back to the video.
Stop that random meow. My friend's gonna think I'm a fairy.
Meow.
Meow.
You're
Rawr.
toxic. I'm slipping.
Rawr.
Oh, whoa.
What?
Paradise. Addicted to you. Don't you know that I'm toxic?
It fell over.
Yeah, like the dramatic toast falling over.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Yep.
One question, what video are you working on? Right now, I'm working on 3. Well, 2 at the moment.
50 minutes of inert footage of mask where it falls over at the end. You should upload something like that.
Right now,
This is
I'm
for
working
someone.
on the animation is for the chemistry video that I was working on last stream, but the mask is for the mask video, believe it or not.
Dear God.
That's what the mask is.
That's what the mask is.
I'm glad he's blissfully unaware of what we're referencing.
The taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under the taste
Like,
of
what
your
songs do you
poison
generally
paradise.
listen to?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it really is a mixed bag. Well, okay, let's restrict it because what songs do you generally listen to? That's a bit too far fetched. Let's restrict it to maybe specific working, or even more exact because that's also a bit far fetched. Let's go specific, like working on practical science stuff, like for example, building a mask. I have one playlist, that's the White Girl Music playlist I'm listening to right now. I have another playlist that's called Mad Science playlist, another called Maddening Science playlist, another called Sober Science if I'm in a bit of a less manic mood, another which is Somber Science if I'm a bit of a sadder mood, another one which is just a playlist for making things, which has a really good like singing songs as well. Another one is The Jar, which is like a AJR-ish songs. Another one is more like a rock. That one is a bit more recent, I don't remember exactly what it's called. Miracle Musical, when it comes to specific albums, Miracle Musical works great for just building stuff. Not that many albums actually go well for... I mean, okay, AJR albums in general also would go well, not terrible. I have another one that starts with like... what was the name?
Don't forget
Bob
your
Wilhelm.
5 Fanboy albums. I mean, playlist.
Oh no, but those are not for building stuff. Then another one is. Hold on. You threw me off, Cassie. I had some another ones to say, but I forgot.
I'm sorry.
Bro is in fact not sorry.
I am in fact sorry.
Those are
Can you
all
Are you
just
sure?
not do
just
that?
the ones I use when I'm working on the math specifically. Because when I'm working
No,
normally, it's a
generally
different
interested.
different bug.
Why can't
I don't
neutral?
have a singular taste in music. I'm a,
Because I think people who don't listen to exactly what I listen to are disgusting.
that's a
Yep.
nice thing. I am like genetically predisposed to be a likable person because I like to every single genre. So no matter what kind of genre someone mentions, I can relate to that, and I can.
Yeah, I don't care. If you like genres that I don't like, you're disgusting.
Oh, never mind that. That's not what you said.
Yep.
That's a very different message from what you said.
Yep. Nope. I said people who don't listen to exactly what I listen to.
Yeah, but there's a difference between people not listening to what you listen to, and there's a difference between people listening to stuff you don't listen to.
Yep.
The first group of people would be much larger. The second would be much smaller. Mr.
Yep.
Make It, who's your favorite science YouTuber? I don't watch that many science YouTubers because I'm afraid that if I do, I'm gonna plagiarize their work. Subconsciously.
Huh.
That's fair. Now, if you plagiarize them anyway, you're like, well, I didn't fucking know.
By the way, yesterday when I was gone, I made the new playlist as well called Traveling. It has 2 songs. But that's how they start, you know? Every
You're
single
too
one there has a
fun.
purpose.
But you fucking travel to go to a nightclub.
My reasons will remain hidden.
Hmm.
I have plans that
Well, I'm
your
curious,
feeble
because I
mind
also-
wouldn't be able to comprehend.
Like, I also traveled recently. I was wondering if it was the same purpose. That would be pretty funny.
My purposes are beyond your comprehension, mortal.
Dieser Pfosten wurde von echten deutschen Patrioten mit einer Faktenüberprüfung durchgezogen. Stimmt.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Mine is Make It.
I've such...
More people have to also be like Adrian. More people have to be like Adrian and Caper.
Are you sure?
I got one playlist with 7 songs, which are 3 hours each. Good for you. I suppose at least it's not gonna run out. Okay. First of all, this time, by the way, because we've already set up the Linux on the Pi previously, but this time, if you remember, I did a fresh install because I want to be more careful about how we're gonna handle this. And actually, Macroni did put me in the mood to listen to something different. Hold on. Oh, they could be... Modding Science is great, but I would need to sing.
Fentanyl.
And when I
Fentanyl.
sing...
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl wouldn't be too
Fentanyl.
bad, actually. Fentanyl might be it. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Which playlist do I have that has fentanyl in it?
When the bag of fent hits the ceiling fan.
Bye, Adrian. Bye. Have a good one. As always, pleasure having you here. Okay, hold on. Raspberry Pi. Was it firmware boot config txt? Where was exactly the config file? I think it was this. Config csc. Alright. Because here's the thing, we need to basically like make notes this time. So let me just open up the file.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
There, this is the same file I created a while back ago, specifically to keep notes. How convenient. Okay, so first config txt. Oh, more specifically, let me divide it further.
You may have dementia, but at least you're hella consistent.
I am extremely consistent.
Yeah. You don't need to remember where the file is. You just have to fucking
wonder
make it
why-
again and it's in the place.
I wonder why more people don't do this sort of thing, where they just like try to be extremely consistent in what they do. Just put a lot of thought into every waking moment.
Because that takes effort and people don't like to do things that take effort.
Mr. Make It, what would you be doing if not YouTube? I've already answered it a while back ago. I would do crime. I have 2 paths in life.
Based?
YouTube or crime. Yeah. What you have to realize is that I get bored easily. And I don't do what I do for money. I don't do what I do for fame. I don't do what I do for any other's benefits. I do what I do because I'm bored. And the only other thing that would let me be able, if I wouldn't be able to do crime, that would be interesting. Because then I imagine I would go into politics.
Well, luckily you aren't German and well, Austrian and went to art school and went into German politics.
Sounds like money and
Why
fame
would
are a
you-
byproduct of all of those.
Hi, the Tefta. By the way, Katsi, I wanted to say that I'm really disappointed that you chuckled a lot.
I was not listening to anything what you just said. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you chuckled at macaroni. Did you not even notice? You chuckled at what macaroni said, not me.
I have no idea what he said. I was. What did he say?
What did
Great.
I say?
Great.
Can you repeat that, macaroni?
There's no alternative reality. Make it is my president. In the world I live in the EU. One day that's gonna happen, Talska. Don't worry. I'll be the first president to never show their face. Eventually, it's bound to happen. Listen, at least I wouldn't be pretending to be like transparent. No, you can't even know my face. Okay. TXR wise, you can remove the storage device files with partition, including. Oh, I should make like. Well, no. I'm not gonna make an obsidian for this because you can just following command. The specific config value, okay. Text is so it's a very simple file format. It's the each line, and value is either an integer or string. Comments may be added, or existing config values may be commented out and disabled by a starting line of a hash character as standard. 98 character limit for entries. Okay.
It's really
why,
low.
Why is that 98? Well, low is one thing. Why is it a 98 character limit?
Probably because it's 128, but the rest of the characters are taken up by something else.
Well,
But it's a line limit. That's weird.
it doesn't matter. Okay.
It's like an AI quantized to ternary, like we saw the other day.
What a throwback.
Don't you mean ternary?
There you go. Your pronunciation is weird, but I'll accept it.
What?
Adding creation config issue with. Oh, I can also make a separate config. Oh, that actually would be nice, I think. Bootcode bin
oh.
from bootloader is not supposed to the setting which I handle by the bootloader there. Okay, so we have the boot txt, and that's what it is. Now, next thing we need to figure out is DT overlay. Raspberry Pi DT overlay config txt boots. What are you? Mr. Maker, please answer my question. I did answer your question. It's because it's like, come on. Snap out of it. What crime would you do if you were bored? What crime would I do if I was bored? Like exact organized crime, I imagine. I just love the idea of just getting a crew together and, you know, being up to no good. It's the same thing.
Break into warehouses and organize all their stuff.
Yeah, maybe it would be fun.
Organized crime.
Yeah, you and your goons on a
I'm
job.
not saying it's something I'm going to do, okay? But I am saying that I am in a perfect position to like build a bunch of different machines and or / devices that would help us. Speaking of, actually, Tefta, I have one idea. Would you completely unrelated what I was saying? Hear me out. There is like a way where you can buy a Raspberry Pi Pico microcontroller connected to the with like an Ethernet outlet. So what I was thinking, I could take that. I could add in, power it by a typical 18650. I could do a typical battery management circuit added in there. I could add a long range transmitter, and then you could just pop a battery in there, find in a building of sorts, just a random free Ethernet cable, because there's a bunch usually in buildings, they just leave them for some reason. You can plug it in, you can leave the building, and then like a kilometer away, you have access to the net locally, but not locally. Am I making any sense?
Just click the link I just sent. I have one of these devices.
I was
In chat.
damn it! I just
It's called a packet squirrel. And you can get them that are PoE too, power over Ethernet. But packet squirrel is a passive packet sniffer that you can just put in between two computers. And you can use something called a LAN tap. But the problem with them is that a lot of higher end protocols actually don't like passive reading of data. So you have to actually throttle the speed of the cable. So
Oh, I
currently, it would be detectable unless they were using a slower infrastructure for their switches in the building. But packet squirrels are amazing because they do just that. And you can plug in a thumb drive to download all the data. But again, it's going to be a shit ton of packets because packets contain all internet traffic.
I thought about
So
something
you can
different.
imagine what an entire internet traffic of a building would be.
Yeah, I thought of something different. I'm brutally honest. To me, I thought more like wireless connections are usually way more secure than Ethernet connections. Ethernet connections,
Yeah.
simply because if someone's already has an Ethernet connection, then well, you have other problems to worry about. If someone,
Yeah.
So what I was thinking is that then you could just leave that kind of device, and you would have you would just have access to the network. So not as a packet sniffer that just saves the packets, but more as something, just being on the network without actually having to be in the building. Being wirelessly connected to the network without a wireless connection to the network, only wireless connection to an Ethernet connection. I don't know. I don't think I'm making any sense.
Interesting.
Anyway, I just wanted to build a self thing because I know
mean,
how.
The MAC address would show up on a scan.
Yes, it would. That's true. Like if
And the IP address.
if someone was actually using it as, let's say, for nefarious purposes, which I certainly do not condone, I would never. And I know that it's a wild tangent of a tangent, but I just want to say that I hate how close together the words condone and condemn are, because I'm always worried of messing them up. Instead of condone saying condemn, instead of condemn saying condone, terrible. But I would never condone such thing. However, in that scenario, considering it would be a relatively cheap device to build, because the total net would be like, I don't know, $30,
Yeah.
maybe less.
You can do a lot of damage with a single or two microcontrollers. Because if you have two microcontrollers that have Wi-Fi enabled, you can do a lot of crazy cool stuff remotely.
Yeah, so in this
just
case,
have them talk to each other like SPI, and one could log on to the network traffic, the other could sniff the data that the other was getting and send it.
One problem, which is that most wireless transmitters I could find are SPI, and there apparently isn't any.
throughput.
Yeah, and apparently there isn't really any integrated way to do REPL via SPI. There is a way. There is a way to do REPL via UART. I know because I've already done it. Oh, it feels amazing to see that.
Yeah, so what I did is I actually created my own standard output redirector. That was a while back, but you can actually redirect the standard output and create your own REPL.
Oh, I was thinking that
darn easy.
I was thinking that would have to be possible, because I mean.
Oh yeah,
But
it's so fun because when you think about the problem, you have to recursively iterate over everything sent to it and duplicate the output, which is really weird because like standard output takes everything in and looks at it. So when I programmed it, I had this weird I don't know, epiphany. I realized like how cool standard outputs are in code because they're like recursive in nature. You're like, the only way to program it is send everything into itself until there's nothing in itself left. And that's how I got it to work. Because if you send it like 5 things, it has to read all 5 things and process them. So you literally have to write code to process everything that will ever go through it. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
It's like, it's weird. It's like, make a function that you can pass everything in the entire programming language through it, and it will still work. That's what you're doing when you redirect.
Godzilla got that is turf packs.
TurboTax,
he
yes.
recently joined.
Yep.
Yeah, that's TurboTax. He's new here.
I do taxes. Yeah, fast.
Oh, there's another
Oh,
thing.
sorry, I stumbled over my words.
The thing is, damn it, I don't even think I finished.
Patsy
that
always
thought.
leaves when I join. I apologize.
Katsi
Patsy.
gets intimidated by the smart talk.
Yeah, I just turn off my ears and play music in my head whenever he joins
That makes
until
sense.
he leaves
You just
or
check the
stop
Discord
talking.
server. How are you liking the Discord server? It can be a bit challenging at times. Even I couldn't deal with at times, but always be worse. Oh wait, hold on, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right, this. Another thing we're gonna do this stream is, I don't remember if I actually finished the thought because we got distracted a lot, but so I started that thought was an hour ago. But another thing I want to do this stream is on my second channel, the science channel, where I did the explanations. I want to make tutorials from now on. Well, not quite tutorials. I basically want to work on practical things, but actually just make videos about what I do. The upside of the second channel is over there, they're not going to be high quality, because, well, this channel is for high quality, that one is just for all the other stuff. And so, I just thought that we could start this stream. It'll be fun to just record an entire video on stream, and then just edit it on stream and upload it on stream. Might as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna find it. What about you? Tefta is the engineer!
Howdy, the engineers in the field. Cowboy drum with megaton yield. I got a cranium laced with uranium dispenser. Your face with the weapons I wheel. I'm hot stuff.
Because I'm 100
Got 100
degrees.
degrees because you boil my blood, you get burned on steam. So we will qualify to be nullified.
Die by my machines. Just
friendly Angie with deadly sentry. Just practical problems to solve. The only thing higher than my IQ is my kill count.
Fire, 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 fire. I'm not gonna sing the pyro because the pyro is terrible. What you're singing? It's the hardware simulator song by Stupendium. DT overlay. DT overlay option requires the firmware to load a named device tree overlay, a configuration file, that can enable kernel support for built-in and external hardware. For example, DT overlay VC4 KMS V3D loads an overlay that enables kernel graphics driver. Special case. Okay, so all these overlays are already there. The only difference is what we enable. Config txt what?
Oh, make it. Did you see I got the Obsidian working with
Oh yeah, I saw
LM
it.
Studio?
I saw it. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So like you just have access to DML in the Obsidian?
Yeah, so pretty much what happens is you have to set this up for every Obsidian vault. So if you have a specific Obsidian vault, let's say that documented the stuff that you're doing today, you could literally just create the connection and then say, hey, here's one link, here's 2 links. I want you to organize the data. I'll just keep on giving you links to modify the Obsidian vault and then keep it up to date. And it would do that.
Oh. That's neat.
Yeah.
Hi, Make It. I'm back again with a question. How did you fare with literature assignment in school? Well, I did drop out, but before I dropped out, the way I did with literature assignments is simple. I didn't do them. Whenever I was asked to read something, I didn't. Whenever I was asked to write something, I didn't. I have troubles dealing with authority.
Base? Unless you're the authority.
I am the authority, yes. It's called hypocrisy.
Yeah,
I
I know.
expect everyone to respect my authority whilst not respecting theirs.
Good genre of music. Hypocrisy.
On the Raspberry Pi, there's a job of a loader to combine the overlays with an appropriate basic. Oh, by the way, Tefta, remember the networking thing?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday, 2 days ago, I scripted a chemistry video. I promise I'm going somewhere with this.
Yeah.
So basically, hold on. Oh no, I didn't copy it. Never mind. But I scripted like a whole chemistry video, and after I was done, I still had some time to kill, so I started scripting the networking video, and I basically scripted the entire layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3 chapters.
Awesome.
Scripted all of them, and I have to say, learning computer science, learning networking is horrible. And engineers really have to get better at naming things.
Yeah.
And it's not even just giving
Yeah.
things name. I know what the big problem with naming things is in engineering, by the way. It's not that the names themselves suck, it's that engineers don't know when to name things. On one hand, you have just acronyms for things that
Yeah.
don't even, that could be just explained, and they have special names for things that could be just explained. And on the other hand, you have just like, oh, what was the good one that didn't have a name? Oh, like for example, every single time they mention algorithm, it matters the kind of algorithm, but every single time the name of the algorithm is like a 5-word description of what it does, which I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine, but it vexes me.
Oh yeah, like PG. Well, yeah, those are crazy.
Yeah, and as an
Especially when you
acronym,
start getting. Yeah,
it's-
it's that's why. So one of my friends was asking me, about networking. I'm like, well, when you go to school for networking, you literally have to tackle it like biology, because there's so many memorization. Unless you're actually familiar with these
I
protocols,
mean, I do have to say,
it's insane.
it is engineering in general. It's not even just, or computer science engineering more specifically. It's not just networking, because a while back ago I did say that I don't know how to do REPL via SPI, and I would prefer to do it over UART, which I imagine to someone who doesn't know what these mean, could be fun to parse. Okay. I don't know the partitions. In the fat partitions, yes. Another brilliant example.
But if you got to layer 3, you're pretty much golden. Anything past that is like,
Yeah, because I am, in this case, making a video basically, the name of the video will be What is the Internet? And that's why I
Yeah.
just layer 3.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
Anything
Anything
a
that
brain of yours can think of will be found. We've got
Discord delay makes
mountains
this horrible.
I know. Some better, some worse. If none of it's of
If
interest,
none of it's of interest to you,
you
you
be
be
the
the first.
Now we look for overlays. Oh wait, so in overlays, hold on, where are the overlays then? Because right here it doesn't start with a slash. CD. Oh, never mind. Ever since I did the restart on the operating system, it's just gotten so much slower, and it worries me.
what, your computer?
No, the Pi Zero. Or maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. My computer just cannot handle the typing I'm doing into SSH.
That could not be. I mean, that could.
Hello.
The Pi
I
Zero
think
is
that's
slow.
gonna be
What
from
did
me
you
today.
install a GUI on it, or is it just
I hope
headless?
not.
Or
I really hope not. I really hope I install headless.
type in start X. Oh,
Yeah.
Star X. Like,
well, that's what starts the graphic user interface.
just Star X.
Yeah, if start X works, usually that means
Command not found
it
Star
will
X, but I don't know.
spool up. It will.
I know if I spelled it correctly.
Oh, START. Start X.
And spacebar X or just Start X?
Just all one word.
Okay. Oh, when again it crashed.
Yeah. So
Before
that's
I could...
it. Yeah, it's good.
All
You're
right.
good.
So, well, I'm not good, because that would at least tell us what the problem is. Is it just me, or does it also happen to you when... I know that it happens to me on the stream, and then every single time I need to explain it, where I'm like, something isn't working, I'm looking for the error, and I try something and, oh no, it's not that, and someone tried like, oh, that's great, it's not that, and I'm like, oh no, that's actually terrible, because the
That's
problem
bad.
is still there, we just have no idea what causes the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
CD,
It's like going to the It's like going to the doctor and getting a. It's like
Disease
I feel
named
like
after
I'm
you.
dying. We're gonna do a CT scan on you. We didn't find anything. Well, I still feel like I'm dying, so that's not helpful. That there's nothing on the scan. We'll do another scan. Oh, nothing. I still feel like crap.
Did I get that wrong? Was it not firmware? Or was it CD boot?
Oh, did you see that I know he's a controversial figure, but Elon Musk is trying to hire people to create a new operating system.
I don't.
He's calling it macro hard.
That's it. Come on.
Get it? Microsoft
I do, but come on.
macro hard.
Okay, so here's okay. I don't. To be brutally honest with you, I don't like this because the thing is, I don't. I don't know if I want to go there with the live stream. I don't know if I want to start the round. I have a problem, and that is a lot of people have a problem with Elon Musk. But in this case, what I think would most like clear cuts explain to you what my problem is, in like or specifically with this with science, is that Elon Musk doesn't seem to do anything scientific for the purposes that science normally used. It's kind of like starting with the conclusion and working back from it, where normally when you're inventing something, then the best inventions happen when you have some kind of idea and you want to bring that idea into reality, or you have some problem you want to fix, right? You know, you for example saw the problem of open muscle. You saw the problem with prosthetics. You wanted to fix that, and that's why open muscle was so great. But if you go backwards, where you just want to make something and then you try to justify it, then it kind of runs aground, which is like, for example, why Cybertruck bombed so much, because it wasn't. It was created to be revolutionary and not was revolutionary because it was created. I don't know if you get what I mean.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
that's why I am always like,
It's like why Starship Heavy is pointy at the top.
yeah, it basically makes
It's only because of the Dictator movie.
yeah, it's really difficult.
Sasha Baron.
It's really difficult for me to get excited over whatever Elon Musk announces because he's going at it from the wrong angle. There's a really here. That's convenient. But and that's just it. I'm not even getting into politics of it because I'm not a political person. I'm trying to grow and change. I'm not getting political.
The only reason I brought it up is because it's interesting if we do have another operating system. And one of the things is that cell phones, we only have 2 operating systems for cell phones, but like 3 for computers.
We have way more than 3 computers. What are you talking about?
Well, Linux, Mac, and
I mean,
Windows.
okay, but what you
could
have
say
to-
the different distros.
What you have to realize is that there are 3 mainstream ones. Yes, that's true. But when it goes to non-mainstream ones, there is a shit ton.
That's true. A lot of like nation states have their own.
Not even nation states. There's this one project with like, their logo is a ladybug. I don't remember what they're called though. But they are making their own operating system. And the reason why I know is because when I was working in the Ventum engine 3 years ago, if I remember correctly, I was trying to port the Ventum engines that would work on Linux, Windows, and that third operating system. The thing is, it's not that we have 3 operating systems, it's that we have 3 mainstream operating systems, which once again makes sense in my opinion, because like the costs required in order to port your application to a new operating system is like extremely prohibitive. So it would make sense that you end up with very few operating systems. Like it's the same reason why IEEE exists, right?
Yeah, the IEEE.
Yeah, the IEEE. You need the IEEE because otherwise it would be just a whole mess. And so in this case, there are 2, unless the operating system you create would be truly revolutionary, which I really am having a hard time finding how it could be, it would also be a niche system. Okay, because a Linux is brilliant because it's open source. So when it comes to progress, Linux always beats everyone else. Windows is great for convenience. And, well, Mac only exists because their hardware is not bad. Or at least used to be not bad. So they just have their own. That's the right claim.
Well, I better go so your viewership doesn't tumble all the way down.
Oh, no. I don't care about that.
Like every time I join, it's like you go down to almost 1 viewer and everyone
Listen,
on voice
Tefta,
chat leaves. I feel bad.
Listen, Tefta, I love you, but you brought Elon Musk. That is a risky play.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
Other than that, it's fine. I'm gonna be implementing USB gadget on my Raspberry Pi Zero. It's not like viewership would be high anyway.
What are you doing on Raspberry Pi?
Yes, I'm trying to set up as a USB gadget.
Oh, that's right, with that other operating system. So
Yes,
that's what you're doing right now.
Didn't need a new operating system. It's just
Image.
that I just installed a fresh version because I want to document everything I'm doing from scratch, just to make sure. Previously, I was following tutorials a bit too much, and this time I want to understand exactly what's going on. So, for example, in this case, it makes sense that basically. Oh, I opened up the README but didn't read it. Oh, how? I'm just terrible. I didn't read the README. But if I do list.
So didn't they offer? They offered an image that you could just flash on the other tutorials. Is that correct?
Did they? Let me check. I think they just installed the typical. No, yeah, they powered up Pi0 of an old Raspbian image. You'd get a strange warning. No, I think they just started the typical Raspbian.
Oh, got it.
Raspbian Jessie Lite. In my case, I have a slightly different, but still Raspbian, so it should be close. And in this case, so first, we're adding DT overlay DWC2. So yeah, this is the problem. I just was following tutorials way too close and wasn't thinking for myself, which is dangerous. Now CD boots. Okay, no, we're already in there. Config, right. Sudo vim config. I have vim, thank goodness.
Professor Dave explain. Huh.
Do you know Professor Dave explain? Would you recommend him for beginner learners? I cannot recommend him, nor can I not recommend him, Poncho, because I don't watch their videos, nor do I. I think that Professor Dave Explains videos are extremely clickbaity, not just as a thumbnail and a title, but the content of the video itself. I've just seen his most popular videos are basically him dunking on flat earthers, which I hate on such a deep level that it put me off from his entire channel. I can't recommend it because I don't know what his videos look like. I am just physically unable to watch them. I have the same problem right now with Milo, even, my beloved. I can't watch like normal Milo's history videos because of the debunking one. DT overlay DWC2. DT overlay DWC2. Now, let's see if I get this correctly. I might be right now showing my absolute lack of skills with Linux. But in this case, we should have WC2. Can I do like man WC2? Ah, piss. DT BO. Can I like man the file? Okay. Nope. But there's okay. Okay. In this case, it says okay. There is okay in the file. So that's okay.
Okay.
What will tag as a sales status? Okay, quit. Right, so can't man. Gotcha. I want man then. Save the config. Okay, but what is the DWC2? DWC2 overlay. What are you? The answer is question the driver has been heavily patched to squeeze most performance of function into host mode of the Pi. Can do OTG host gadget flip dictate or sense host performance per issue and bugs with the two drivers. DWC stands for design with core, which piece of okay. It would be hard to do justice here for 650 pages of the USB 2.0 spec. Okay. Oh, in the networking video, I start by first talking about the hardware layer. And in the hardware layer, I bring up WS2812s, the LEDs, as my main example, but also UART SPI,
Oh, yeah.
just to remind people that hardware layers can also be different. Make it, will you play Roblox? Not right now, but when you're free. I doubt that will be free in a while. Bit busy at the moment. Let me just turn off the lights, because I'm wasting electricity for no reason.
I also got NAN running locally. They have Docker template that actually connects it with a local model, so you can mess around with automation. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I had an idea for one project. If you want something that
Yeah.
it would be much better for you to do than for me, I think.
What's that?
It's a really good idea, I think. Where you can basically create like a database of every single physical component you have. So you know, like different audio amplifiers, different drivers, different multiplexers, stuff like these, along with like either a short description or a date sheet for them, and then you can hook it up to an AI that would be like a record keeper, so that if you're trying to do something, you can just also keep the quantity, and you can ask that AI if you need to order something new, or if you can just build that with what you already have, and then the AI will tell you like all of the parts that could do what you're trying to achieve. So you know, in this case,
Yeah.
because at least in my case, I don't know if it also happens to you, I buy a lot of things that I already have simply because they are tiny modules and it's really difficult to keep track of everything that I do actually have. And also replacement parts would work. So I know a trivial example, but if I don't know, you're trying to drive a motor, but you don't have any motor drivers, you can ask and it turns out like, and it says something like, oh yeah, this audio amplifier could work for your purposes, for example. Not ideal, but it would still
Yeah.
be somewhat of a match.
You could probably like set up an automation where you like forwarded all of these receipts from the places that you bought them,
Exactly.
and the AI could automatically get the data sheet, see the quantity. Yeah, that'd actually be a good application because keeping your lab organized is really difficult. So if the AI could take care of some of that.
I got that idea from. I know it's idiotic again, but like I got that idea once again from Jarvis from Iron Man, where basically Tony Stark in the first part just designs the suit and there's like, okay, well, Jarvis order it, and just leaves. And I thought,
Yeah.
actually, you could have the AI take care of your lab for you. Yeah. So make it
You could.
iPhone or Android. I am Android because I don't have money. But the newest videos performing well, so I don't know. I'm getting those YouTube. Oh, and Terta just have to go to work. It's fine, Cinnable. Thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. I said Android and Terta left. Oh no. I'm getting that YouTube cash. Terta just left, Godzilla. Terta just left. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Device tree overlays. I'm trying to figure out what that. Yeah, okay, so it just loads interfaces. Gotcha. But that's what to do. Overlay. Setup and overlay. Effectively load image driver. Oh, I'm gonna use also well, you know, whatever. It's good. Oh, damn it! What's the problem? Because of my use. Android? What country are you from? Fan of the accent. Whilst I appreciate it, Superman, and it does also hurt because I've been trying to get rid of it for a really long time. Still appreciate the compliment. Damn it, my pie is
You're
dying still.
alone.
Usually
Just-
that's something that my mannequin says to me. Not the person.
And you got a problem with it?
Actually, yeah.
Alright. That's your problem, not mine.
Yes, that's how it works. Like you asked if I have a problem, not if you have a problem.
Mhm. Exactly, and I was pointing it out. That is your problem, not mine.
No, that's the accent I love. Eastern European. That's the accent.
Balkans.
I think it work for me. Like how French work for many.
Ew, French.
I don't know. CD boots firmware.
Godzilla
is
God
working
wants you
so
to guess
slowly?
what country they're from.
I don't know. France,
Ew, French.
Macedonia.
North or regular? Indian.
Okay, so we added the overlay. That's good. Then we have modules city config of the CMD line.
Trying to say it's attractive. Rar. Said Poncho.
Hold on. Well, I appreciate that, Poncho. Oh my goodness, Tefta is going to be so upset. Tefta is going to be so upset. Because this is where Tefta joined and this is where Tefta left. Oh, that's comical. That's awful. This is awful. This sucks. I really liked having Tefta here.
Well, but the views
I
don't
appreciate
lie.
you saying that it's. I don't care about the views. I appreciate you saying you're saying it's attractive, Poncho. But still, it bothers me greatly.
Godzilla God, why are you asking me what phone I use? What
Purple.
possible
Hi, the farmer man. How you doing?
what possible reason is there for you to ask what phone I use?
They actually bring Jinx over, yeah. Okay, so next, firmware boot CMD line txt, which I'm guessing will actually bring us to the same file because right here, if I'm not mistaken, we had.
Did I actually bring Jinx somehow?
Do we have a CMD line over here as well?
Want to get hungry because it's time for dinner, but ADHD meds work like amphetamines, and I mean, aren't they amphetamines?
Aren't the medicines for ADHD amphetamines do everything? I'm guessing you could use them.
I mean, yeah, you.
Methylphenidate. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Right, what is this
Alright.
file?
Fine, you win this one. Yeah, in America it's amphetamines. Yeah.
They have
true.
a lot more fun over there. Oh, Shell and Ken
Played
message on the-
Roblox, sadly, yes.
That's
Godzilla God,
curious.
sadly.
Really curious. But that should be serial, right? And isn't that what the S stands for in the USB? Hold on. Am I losing my mind? USB. Thank goodness I'm not
Sadly,
losing
it's
my
almost
mind.
midnight.
So you'll have fun without me. Bye, yo. Also try guessing damn it, bye. Bye, Poncho. Bye. Have a good one. Good night. Good night. Rest well. 7 hours back.
Also, Farmerman, what's your profile picture?
That's a good question, actually. I've never bothered to think about what the profile picture actually is. I've always just accepted it. A skeleton. Clearly. That looks like anything but a skeleton.
Exactly.
Not config.txt.
Oh, still from SoundCloud. Oh. That's my symbol. I literally have a plastic skeleton in my room.
What? Since when? But I promised it was there. Hold on. Was it
What? Why shouldn't I have a skeleton
CMD
Godzilla
line?
god?
It was there.
Name me one reason why I shouldn't. Well, actually, I lied. It's a real skeleton, not a plastic one.
Cool.
Body in my living room, but I can't yet upload some basic consciousness into this body. Why not? Ayo.
If it doesn't have consciousness, doesn't mean it's dead. It's just breathing and lying. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, it is in the living room,
True.
so it makes sense.
Yeah. Not in the dead room, or the dying room, or the being dead room.
If I ever get
the-
big on YouTube and get enough money to buy a mansion, I'm gonna have a separate living room and a dying room.
Skeletons are scary, but you know what else is? Teenagers. Yeah. True. True. Super.
I'm gonna go on a limb
melon.
and say that CMD line TXT is used for setting up the CMD line, but I'm more curious about this. What is the modules load? Because that apparently doesn't seem. Well.
Dead room, work, dying room. Generic hospital, oncological wing.
That's
True.
mean. That's mean.
The pathology in the hospital, or is that the oncological wing?
This literally links to CMD line TXT. Where is the CMD line TXT? CMD line. Oh, you cheesy
You know,
little
all the
bugger.
people in the psych ward are actually losers. The people who win are all in the morgue. Alright, pathology. I was thinking German. In German, we call it the Pathologie. And that's where we store the dead bodies.
Mickey is crashing out, I think. No, I'm just. There's a global conspiracy to keep me from implementing something in. to keep me from editing the CMD line.
Sure, buddy.
The text with different kind of parameters defined. This parameters is time. Okay. What's the module though? Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense. Baud rate of this. Oh. Oh. Convenient.
What answer do you mean, Godzilla?
Fucking sake, repair. Yes. Making the boot process appear cleaner. Okay.
Fuck's sake.
So now
repair.
the question is, what is the these modules? Okay, it makes kind of descriptive, relatively at least. Fine. Sold. Let's do it.
I love the 3 Fs that amygdala has to do with fighting, feeding, fleeing, and reproducing.
It was 4 Fs, not 3.
No, it was feeding, fleeing, and reproducing.
Feeding, fleeing, fighting, and reproducing. It's the 4 Fs.
No. Alright, the 4 Fs for gore. But I thought it was the 3 because rules are free.
No, it's the 4 Fs. Feeding, fighting,
All right.
flying, fleeing, reproducing.
Reproducing, yeah. I wish I did such productive thing when boredom. What? What?
No one has ever
Oh,
accused my.
now I'm reading it correctly.
Okay.
It's 3 FRs. Free producing. So true.
Okay, so student CMD line, right? It's so slow. It worries me because it really shouldn't be. Why is it so slow? Oh, because it
Also
crashed
get my
again.
creatine tomorrow.
Getting creatine. Good for you. Making this channel
Creatine,
when
let's
it was good.
go.
I made this channel because I wanted this channel. I wanted to make videos. You need a channel for that.
Because Make It didn't want to do crime yet.
Exactly.
Because as we know, there's only two paths for Make It: crime or YouTube.
Yes. Put firmware cmd line txt. Or caffeine overdose. I haven't had any coffee in 5 days, Farmer Main.
Well, caffeine isn't only found in coffee.
Alright, let me rephrase. I haven't had any caffeine in 5 days, Farmer Main.
Damn, weak. I drank 4 white monsters yesterday.
You deny your pancreas, your purpose.
So true.
Haven't even drank coffee or tea.
No tea. Even though you're a British colony. Seems fake. This is what a caffeine addict would say. You know, caffeine addiction is actually the most, how's it called? Not understood, but, most aspirational addiction you can have.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because, like, people who drink a lot of coffee to work are generally seen as aspirational. Because working apparently is the ultimate end,
but like then...
which is bullshit.
Okay, but then, you know, Karen, what you say, because you said that it's the most aspirational, when it seems like you meant it seems the most aspirational.
Don't question what I say. Everything makes sense in my head.
Listen, if Jresh right now is popping off
Gurgler-
radicalizing people, okay? Like, mwah, brilliant job. I don't think... I feel like it doesn't even matter if you agree with him or not. He's doing we can all agree he's doing a brilliant job radicalizing people. If you actually want to be a resident Jresh, you need to be really careful with what you say. Because then, if you're not careful with what you say, then you won't be able to radicalize people properly.
True, but getting political on the Make It channel.
Prohibited.
Trying not to mention the Industrial Revolution and its consequences every 5 minutes.
There is you keep roping me into this. There's another thing I want to say, but I can't.
I'm just a resident rage baiter, actually, not a resident gurgler.
No, there are others who will do a much better job of rage baiting than you, unfortunately.
Well, who said I was rage baiting?
I'm actually a resident gaslighter.
I'm actually a resident troller. I throw a bait and wait for the fish to catch.
Active console. Okay, so sudo system. Oh wait, didn't I need to reboot? Let's just reboot.
Hold on, Godzilla God, let me guess. You want to become an American. Ah! Because 22% of India's population want to immigrate to America.
That was macaroni. Macaroni, like Katsi meows, macaroni screams. You get used to it.
I did a perfectly cut scream. That's my thing.
Yeah, it's macaroni's version of meowing.
Yep. Oh, great, another one wanting to become a game dev.
You're so negative.
You got a problem with that?
With negativity, yes, I do.
Well, sorry, not everybody can be like happy-go-lucky. The world isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Looks outside, sunshines and rainbows.
I'm planning on.
Good
Good for
one.
you. Can you make videos on general relativity? I might make some soon, Varun. I might make some soon.
Can you make videos about how to change the
Mass of a
to
proton. Yeah. Working on it.
Great.
the,
Finally.
the Earth update 1.27.3 will be. I'm gonna change the mass of a proton.
Yeah,
Right now
by
we're in
0.01%. This will have huge impacts on the drop population.
Pi knows Azure, but you have to tie to a console. You can do that easily with StemStl enable and then serial Getty.
Trying to deflect my funny joke, aren't you?
What, me?
Yeah,
Oh no.
you.
I just am trying to understand why there's an at there.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
I guess I could do it. I would prefer man pages this way. Hi the dog. You should try this VS Code extension called Materials Icon Theme. What is it?
Deleting System33 off of your computer is a lot like you taking creatine. It makes it run so much faster.
Is that really all it does? Brilliant. Brilliant addition.
It's only there so you can delete it.
Are you a physicist or a college student? Well, if those are the only two options, then.
Then make it a physicist.
Then I'm a physicist. But, like, I just like the idea of those being the two options.
What are Balkans? You don't know the Balkans? Oh my god. It's not Middle Europe. That's Eastern Europe. Middle Europe is the part where you want to live right now. Even though it's still a fucking shithole. Just like the rest of the world.
Okay, Sisters of the art though.
It's either you're a physicist or a college student. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Another Indian. Why are so many Indians here?
Country has over 1 billion people.
No, it's not Western Europe, Godzilla God. The Balkans aren't Western Europe. France and Spain are Western Europe. Well, no, Spain is more South Europe, Southern Europe. Maybe no, I'm supposed to stop. Yeah, sure.
Oh no, is this alphabetical? Because in that case, no, it can't be. We're looking for enable. Not, okay, it's reasonable, not alphabetical. Enable.
Yeah, my directions are Protestant overwork ethic and British food. I'm cooked on my exams.
Okay, so syntax, I call it.
God, somebody at work is still owing me some weed. Still owes me some weed. What's my beef with Indians? I don't think I have to explain that. And if I have to, not on this channel.
You do have to. What is your problem? Go on.
What's my problem? Well, my problem is that I'm an internet racist.
Macaroni.
Yeah.
Not on this channel.
Yeah, that's why I said not on this channel.
Not on this channel.
I warned y'all. I'm not German. Don't compare me to that swine. You're one of those people. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Those specifically. Not the other ones. Those.
Okay, this created the. So if we do list Etsy system, the system, this, right here we get a whole bunch of shit, and we also get serial. There's the get it target ones, but that's not what we're looking for. Oh no, get it target ones, that is the one, yes. Okay, I see, and then to assembly system serial getty ad service.
Tell me, what is my favorite drink done? If you know it already.
What are you doing? Well, I am right now trying to set up the Raspberry Pi Zero as a USB gadget. It's a long story. Actually, let's just do the status and then.
No, my favorite drink isn't water.
Start? Oh, last time it died on the start, didn't it? Yes, it did.
Hi, Catsy.
Hi, Cassie, how you doing? Start a new one. Sudo system ctl status serial
Hi, back.
tty GSO service. It's enabled, but it's inactive. Considering how it's not actually running, if I... There's a way to add something to the... No, that would be systemctl. That's terrible. It's not active. It always dies on this step. Unless the reason why it dies is because... No, that wouldn't make much sense because in real time... No, it just straight up dies. The...
I've been listening to Bird Brain up and down the last few days.
You like it?
Yeah. It's a pretty catchy song.
Let's go. More people to join the Tether card.
Yep. Well, not the last few days, since yesterday or the day before that.
Mm-hmm.
What as device? Good question. What if I don't have it in general? Gadget Zero driver. Okay, so I'm guessing that the reason why it doesn't. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason why it fails because we don't have that fucking device.
How am I supposed to know what I played on Roblox? That was a couple of years ago.
Serial. G serial. DWC2 was lost line. Yeah, we already have that. This is a very long line. If a rock, for example, is floating in undistorted space, and then if one big mass like F comes closer to it, and that if rock falls over it and releases energy, then from where does that energy come from? Is it distorted space? As lower energy state for any object? Hold on. That's a general relativity question. As far as I'm aware, that's a complicated question. Hold on.
There's many weird parts to it.
I'm assuming the energy would come from the fact that the Earth needs to move closer to the object in order for that to happen. And I'm guessing that's where the energy would come from. I'm certain there is some kind of balancing mechanism in general relativity, which means that from the perspective of the Earth, from the perspective of the rock, neither of them are moving. I don't know exactly. I should stop speculating.
But that's the best part.
Well, but he is a YouTuber, you know? He should not be the one making shit up.
True, CPUs ain't cheap. The graphic cards are even less cheap.
YouTube has labeled me a 12-year-old. I don't know what to do with this. Why have they labeled you a 12-year-old? What have you done?
Well,
Watch Minecraft YouTube videos.
It's so good. Can't verify you are over 18. I'll be completely honest, I've never had that problem, but that's probably because they saw my ID.
they already know your idea, you know?
Okay. Now in this case, or later on exclude the message, you can see that the bound driver G serial. What if it didn't? Just purely as hypothetical.
Let's say hypothetically, for the sake of argument.
And then what we're looking for is G serial. DWC2. I don't mean to be a guy, but it doesn't seem like it loaded. Unless I'm missing something. Which I might be.
And YouTube will see.
DWC. Okay, almost. Not quite what we're looking for though.
Maybe I don't think this guy.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous.
That's just ridiculous.
Okay, do you know about chat music? I don't know what that is. Watch research algebraic number theory lectures on this channel. Well, that's why they flagged a 12-year-old.
Famous 12-year-old activity.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, this worries me. Sudo the message. I don't know, I'm gonna do it right.
This text is me.
Grep DWC. Okay. Modules load WC2 serial. Unknown canonical parameters. Read past user space. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Serial the Pi0W, yeah. Yeah, sudo. You have a GNU Linux host machine. You can simulate the boot of a good device. Run sudo dmessage on your GNU Linux machine and wait until you see the serial device register as something like okay, this doesn't really appear to be working much, which isn't great. And my USB right now, my Raspberry Pi right now is blinking like a Christmas light with the LED, which isn't great because the LED should only blink when it's writing.
Damn.
Okay. So this isn't working. Everyone will get a service on the Raspberry Pi serial console. Hold on. LN. Once again, it's gonna take ages because the Raspberry Pi is just having a mental breakdown. Why are you blinking?
I've had Indian food before.
What is happening?
But chicken.
What is happening with my Raspberry? Why is it dying?
Raspberries.
Damn.
Here we go, plug it in again. Let's see if this helps. Make links between files. Alright, brilliant. No, you might want to restart the connection.
I got plum schnapps.
Does McDonald's cheeseburger count as Indian food?
Yes.
Perchance?
Does rice count as Indian food?
Yeah, it does. But only if it's spicy.
Why are you still blinking? What are you writing? Hold on. Linux list processes. Okay.
Yeah, sure, not all Indian food is spicy.
Now this makes sense. Can I... All processes on the system. Very much would like to, yes. What is happening? What is Oh, I need to know exactly what these are. Migration, CPU, HP, migration, Quarker. Oh, TTY was a question, that's great. I'm sorry?
No, McDonald's isn't from Europe. It's from the It's from the Americas.
Mickey, what are you even trying to do? I'm trying to set up the Raspberry Pi Zero as a USB gadget. It basically means that I want to set up the Raspberry Pi Zero in a way so that when you help from other stuff like so yeah, so that when you plug in the Raspberry Zero via USB to some kind of device, then that device will be able to control it. And I'm struggling like crazy. And right now I'm on a side quest because the Raspberry is running terribly, absolutely utterly terribly.
Make it, you should whip it out, says Leo.
No on stream. Can't really clone something. Yeah, but and what do you want me to ask them exactly? What kind of question do you want me to ask them? How to set up Raspberry Pi Zero as a gadget? Yeah, this right here is a tutorial. Or most specifically, this right here is a very in-depth and detailed tutorial.
It's almost as if Make It knows what he's doing. Well, that was a lie,
very
actually.
Much not enough, apparently.
Make It doesn't know what
I
they're
do
doing.
because Tefta convinced me. I do have the LM Studio, by the way.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Drilling my dark elixir. Yeah, I know horror Minecraft, but I don't care about it.
This command executed just fine. Make it definitely doesn't understand computers. Ouch. Do you know about McDonald's cheeseburger? What is that? Is it like a pop song? Do you know a person named Kihek? No, I do not. Hold on, let's first get back to the animation real quick. I just need to be productive, you know. In this case, we can have the camera zoom in on the hydrogen. That would be fine. Minus 90, lower. There we go. You should do a video on differential entropy. There are a lot of topics I should do a video on, but limited time, you know. Unfortunately. You know what, everyone? I'm getting exhausted and tired and all of the above. So I think that'll be it for now.
Same.
I think that'll be it. I'm gonna go and rest, clean up my office some more because it's not clean enough. And for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day.
Bye.